Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, so we've all been asking for it, right? Captain America's return to the MCU. But what if I told you that his big comeback isn't the heroic reunion we've all been dreaming of? What if it's actually the start of a universe-ending catastrophe, one that he caused? So after years of rumors and speculation, it is finally official. Chris Evans is coming back as Steve Rogers for Avengers Doomsday. But here's the twist. He's not coming back to save the day. A whole wave of insider reports are saying his picture-perfect happy ending, the life he chose with Peggy, well, that was actually the first domino to fall in a multiversal nightmare. All right, so first things first, let's break down what Marvel has actually confirmed so far. Because on the surface, the picture they're painting is, well, it's all about peace and retirement. But it's really just the calm before a universe-shattering storm. So the first official teasers, they paint a really clear picture, don't they? We see Steve Rogers has completely embraced this quiet life he fought so hard for. I mean, he's not a soldier anymore. He's a dad. This is the guy who looked at that uniform, looked at that shield, and put it all away for good. And right there, that's where the mystery really kicks in. Think about it. This beautiful, serene image of a father holding his child is the official setup for a movie called Doomsday. It's not a coincidence. That peaceful retirement is supposedly the direct cause of the multiversal catastrophe that's on its way. So how in the world does a quiet retirement lead to a movie called Doomsday? I mean, it doesn't add up, right? To answer that, we've got to go back. We have to re-examine that one moment we all thought was the perfect ending, that final dance. We all watched that final scene in Endgame and felt like, yes, he finally got his reward. He was the hero who sacrificed literally everything. But now, according to a huge flood of insider reports and some really compelling fan theories, it wasn't a reward at all. It was the catalyst. That beautiful dream we all loved, it's about to become a reality-bending nightmare. So, how did his dream turn into a doomsday scenario? Well, it all seems to come down to one single dominant theory that's been piecing all the clues together. And it all starts with one devastating mistake. Okay, the whole theory hinges on a concept we've actually seen before in the MCU, something called an incursion. Now, an incursion is basically a catastrophic event where two whole universes literally collide with each other. And when that happens, it almost always ends with one or even both of them just being completely wiped from existence. It's the ultimate multiversal disaster. So here's how the theory goes, pieced together from a bunch of different insider reports. Steve's choice to stay in the past, it wasn't a clean, tidy, happy ending. By creating a whole new branch of reality just for himself, he completely destabilized the cosmic balance. And that one single choice triggered a massive chain reaction. An incursion that, rumor has it, completely annihilated another universe. And this quote from a pretty prominent leaker, which has been reported all over the place, it just completely reframes Steve's entire ending. What we all thought was the ultimate love story, it's now being called a catastrophically selfish act. Just think about that. He doomed an entire reality, countless lives, all so he could finally get his dance. And this is where the MCU's next huge villain enters the picture. Because if this theory is right, Dr. Doom isn't just another bad guy looking for power. No, he's after something much more specific. Personal revenge against Steve Rogers. Yeah, the reports are suggesting that the universe Steve's choice wiped out, that was Victor Von Doom's homeworld. That incursion cost him everything. His planet, his people, and probably everyone he ever loved. One man's happy ending cost another man his entire reality. And this lines up perfectly with what we know about the Russo brothers' filmmaking philosophy. They love this stuff. It sets up Dr. Doom not as some one-dimensional, mustache-twirling villain, but as a truly tragic figure. He's an antagonist who has a completely justifiable reason to want revenge. I mean, from his perspective, Steve Rogers is the villain, and he's the hero trying to get justice for his world. So what does this all mean? It means the core conflict of Avengers Doomsday isn't just good versus evil. It's a deeply, deeply personal clash between two men. And one of them, the villain, believes with pretty good reason, by the way, that he's avenging the death of his entire reality. Look, the implications of this storyline are absolutely massive. This doesn't just set up the next big movie. No, it completely rewrites how we look at Captain America's entire journey, and that perfect ending we all thought he'd earned.
So this basically recons Steve's perfect send-off into this haunting prelude to a total disaster. It turns Doomsday into a direct sequel to Endgame, but one that focuses on its devastating consequences. And it gives Steve the highest stakes you can possibly imagine. The family that he created this whole new reality for, they are now the very thing in the crosshairs. It's also, you gotta admit, a really clever strategic move for Marvel. It's a way to bring back beloved actors and kind of soft reboot the stage for everyone.
And really, it all boils down to one gut-wrenching final question, doesn't it? Steve Rogers chose love and family over his duty. So now, will the ultimate price for that choice be the very family he sacrificed an entire universe to create? His story of retirement has suddenly become a story of cosmic consequence. And honestly, that is a conflict worthy of Captain America.